Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Red Dead Redemption. And in the last part, what did I do in the last part? Oh yeah, I went to Armadillo with Bonnie. And yeah. Oh, these are wanted posters. You can look at these. And you get to capture them or kill them, and you'll get a reward. But I want to capture them because you get more money for that, and I need the lasso to do that, so I need to do Bonnie's mission. But I already did her mission. Should I go to Marshall? Now I'm ready here. I'll just do it.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson. To settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true, especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute, and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left. I tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
So now we're gonna go herd some cattle, I think. Is it the cattle or the horses? Yeah, I think it's the horses.
All right, let's head over to the cow pen.
Yeah, the cattle.
It's about time a budding farmer such as yourself learned how to herd cattle.
There's another part where you gotta herd horses.
Thank you for telling me all that back there. It must have been hard for you.
I hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you.
I ain't so sure about that, but thank you.
So now,
Good
we're
to see you,
going
Miss
into-
McFarland.
Look at this cows. Always wanted to milk a cow. I think I did once when I was a kid.
Stay behind them, Mr. Marston. Nice job, Mr. Marston.
Move!
Drive
Move!
them down the road, Mr. Marston.
Oh yeah, I gotta get behind them.
Keep them
Man.
together. I see you.
There was a way to...
Get at you.
I think I gotta go like that. Yeah, like press up on the D-pad, and I move them straight.
This way. We need to take them out to the pasture.
Yeah, this is... At first, if you're first playing this game, it's gonna be a pain in the ass. But, you know, once you get used to it, I mean, there's only like 3 missions where you gotta do this. So, it's not that big of a pain once you get used to it. Just gotta learn how to keep your distance from the herd. And just, when you see them getting out of line a little bit, just lead them in the right direction. So you gotta go with the other cows.
Whoa. He's just showing off now.
I ain't showing off to
Let's
nobody.
move this large herd out to the far pasture.
Yeah, see, now you gotta get a bigger one. That's why it gets harder. That's just
Keep
what I said
behind
before.
them. That way
Just
they'll stay together.
as soon as you just keep your
Let's go.
distance, and as soon as they get out of line, press up on the D-pad. They'll pretty much go together.
Come on, come on, come on!
This is pretty fun.
Keep it moving.
You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that, or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
Oh great, now you just leave me. Alright, well, I guess I'll head over to the marshal. Yeah, I'll see you guys there. Yeah, guys, I stopped it early because there's a side mission that I forgot about, and I want to show you guys. I'm gonna start doing the side missions too.
Well, howdy.
Excuse me, friend. Mind if I rest up at your camp a spell?
Well, it'd be my pleasure. Man needs a break from this desiccated land.
Thank you, mister. Say, what's that stick you got there?
Oh, y'all ain't never seen a dowsing rod before, mister? Never seen a man summon the water up from the bare earth? Mr.
Marston.
Ah,
No, can't say I have. It's water you're looking for. What's wrong with that lake over there?
oh, there ain't nothing wrong with Lake Don Julio. Nothing wrong with it, but we lack the fancy irrigation equipment you folks have back east, so... Man needs a wellspring on his property to ranch here.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Why, you know, just last week, I was over at Old Pleasant's house. Now, I think I may have found something, but... Old Coot that owns the place threatened to call the law down on me, so...
People act funny around strange men with sticks.
They sure do. Damn fools. Bet you he don't even know how much water's running underneath his property.
You want me to tell him?
You know what? You ain't that stupid, mister. And I can tell. I'll tell you what. Why don't you go get the old man to sell us his property for a small pittance? Then I can find the source of the water, build us a proper wellspring.
Maybe I will.
Well, all right then.
So what I gotta do is find the guy, convince him to sell his property,
Come on.
so he can the guy I just talked to can move in there and use that to get water. People are strange. Anyway, yeah, I'll just keep recording and I'll talk and 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 talk. Oh, yeah, just love the atmosphere in this game. So calm. Like you could, like you could just run around the whole map and just think. Like if you're bored or something. I mean, if I were in this game, that's what I want to do. Just ride around on a horse. That'd be awesome. But I'm not, and I don't know how to ride a horse. Oh well.